Greetings, beloveds. Acceptance is the very nature of recognizing all aspects of your divinity. Acceptance is taking your allowance, taking your memories, the recovery of the truth of who you are, and bringing it into manifestation. Acceptance is a way of saying that this is my purpose, this is my mission, this is the will of God within me, this is the true manifestation of my heart's desire, which is indeed in alignment with God. Acceptance is the process of receiving into your heart that I am as my Creator created me, that I am the love, that I am the truth, that I am the way. It is acceptance of yourself, of your soul, of your mind. It is the revelation of the purest and truest light of you. And as you accept yourselves, beloveds, you can only accept another. For you and the other are one and the same. Allow yourselves to go within, to accept the parts of you that you have rejected, to accept the aspects of you that you see reflected in another, and know that it can only be reflected to you as it has been magnetized to you by your own soul's need for you to see it externally before you are able to see it within. The fabric of this dualistic time-space continuum is that of mirrors and magnets. You attract to you what you must see reflected so that you yourself can accept and heal or reveal within you the divine truth, the divine light. Salvation comes, beloveds, when you accept and when you fully step into the Christed being that you are. Are you willing to take this step? Are you willing to will that your will is in accordance with the will of God? Are you willing to claim your birthright? Are you willing to claim the truth of you in each and every moment? For the truth of you is grander, beloveds, than you can possibly imagine. You are much larger, much vaster, much broader, much wider, much deeper than the mere petty egoic instance that you have believed yourself to be. You are functioning through so many dimensions and times and spaces. Allow yourself to come to this realization and then accept who you are. And in that acceptance, beloveds, you step forth into the world and you say, here I am, a Christed being. Here is what I have to teach. I'm here to teach love. Here it is what I have found that you too are seeking. I may share with you. I have accepted who I am. And then be the reflection, beloved, for others to accept who they are. For indeed, this radical and unproven acceptance of self will grant to you and all those who are around you love. For when you accept the love that is within your heart, that was given to you and granted to you through God's breath, you cannot help but grant that to another. You accept that they are as they are, you are as you are. And only love exists between the two. Love is that glue that binds you one to the other. And it is the forgiveness of having forgotten, of having not been able to accept the truth of you. Beloveds, it is so exquisitely simple. Accept who you are, accept what you are, the love in which you were made, the love with which you were made, the breath of life that you are, the breath of truth that you are. And know that at every moment, you are only one thought away from that acceptance, from that allowance, from that peace, from that happiness, from that joy. So come with me, brothers and sisters, as we work, as we toil, as we live, and as we love, and as we walk our way back into kingdom and awaken from the slumber, awaken from the dream. For in that moment of acceptance, you see all as innocent. You see the beauty in all things, the love in all things. You indeed allow yourself to see the truth of you, the truth of all beings. And then everything looks beautiful. Everyone looks beautiful. There is no more judgment. There is only acceptance. You accept the innocence of all things, of all beings. And most importantly, you accept the innocence of yourself. Forgiveness does not carry a burden of guilt with it. Oh, I forgive myself for the sins that I believe that I have committed against myself and humankind. That acceptance grants innocence. And in that innocence, you see the light and you see the love, for that is who and what you truly are. That is what each being is: innocent, not guilty. And yet, your journey has taken you through a belief that has been otherwise. Accept the truth of you, accept the truth of another, that each and any and all are indeed Christed beings. And here you will find your freedom. And here you will find your peace. And here you will find your happiness. And the journey to this, beloveds, is within. Listen to the voice of the Holy Spirit, the voice of your soul. Be connected. Accept how magnificent you are. Accept all that has been granted to you. Every desire, every need, every longing already lives within you. For you are here to manifest it, to bring it forth. So let yourselves be the voice for love, for truth, for light, for God, for yourselves. And let it begin with your acceptance of the Christed being that you are. For that was my journey. The moment of my baptism at the hands of my cousin, there was a revelation that was so blinding, a truth. And at that moment, I accepted who I am, who all beings are. All beings are indeed as God created them. All beings are a creation of the divine. All beings are holy. And this includes you. How could it not? So allow your hearts to be filled with love and joy and happiness to know that you are indeed as God created you, magnificent, brilliant, and beautiful. I come to you with love to remind you the good news. The good news is that you are loved. I love you, and you are forgiven. I forgive you. God forgives you. And in that same moment, you come to see that there is nothing that need be forgiven, beloveds, for innocence is the truth of all beings. Purity and love. Grant this to yourselves at this moment and always. And know that we are with you. Our blessings are upon you. I love you. I will speak with you again.